I go in with my hands as my tripod. Lady Cats 26, Lady Wildcats 18, and the rebound is tied up, and it is Lady Cat basketball. Kylie Kinney to inbound. Can you check if I'm on right on ST Bobcat Nation? Thank you. 107 remaining third period. 26-18, Lady Cats. And bucket no good by Moron. Under a minute in the third period. 26-18. I'm not going to talk about the technology except for just right now. 26-19, Lady Cats over Yorktown. This is the varsity in there right now. Maylee Harden, Kagan Mormon, Alexis Moron, Kylie Kinney, and Jenna Vasquez. Lady Cats up by 8. Thank you for joining us for the 20th time. The bucket good. I do not have a roster for Yorktown. Trying to work with the technologies here. I did not have time to get away. And now I'm also serving as tripod. 26-20. Some substitutions in for Yorktown. Kylie Kinney to inbound to Moron. Under a minute. Lady Cats up by 6. Over to Jenna Vasquez, drives inside. Oh, a good block. And now tie ball. It is going to be possession arrow. Actually, they're going to call a foul on Jenna Vasquez. Thought it would be a possession arrow. Yeah, to the dismay of the Skidmore-Tynan crowd. 26-20. It's a shooting foul. Not a shooting foul, but the Lady Wildcats in the penalty. This is not the way I wanted to bring this game to you. 26-20, the bucket no good. But I appreciate you still hanging in there with me. I've tried. Bucket good. 26-21. Lady Cats Varsity up with 30 seconds remaining here in the third period. Back to Kinney. Oh, and turned over right into the hands of Jenna Vasquez into Maylee Harden. Moron for 3. Oh, and a good hustle. It is out of bounds. The Wildcats stepping out of bounds, and now inbounding will be Moron, Harden, Kinney, Vasquez, Jenna Vasquez, and Mormon in there. 8 seconds. Three-pointer by Jenna Vasquez. No good. You got to put it back up, and there is a foul with 0.7 seconds remaining. Kylie Kinney will go to the line, number 3. 26-21, as you see on the scoreboard. Got to come to you in vertical format or portrait. Everything has failed on me, except for Skidmore-Tynan has not. Lady Cat Junior Varsity winning earlier tonight. It was 29-25, I believe, a 4-point victory. But our Lady Cats Junior Varsity taking the win. I don't know what the score was for the Bobcats Junior Varsity. That's the end of the third period with the score 26-21. Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats Varsity. Like I said, I had everything set up, the score cam, scoreboard, the Facebook, rather on YouTube. And then I had to go over to Facebook, and then I had some internet issues there. And I've been flip-flopping back and forth trying to bring the action to you. Almost feel guilty watching the game without broadcasting it or streaming it for you guys. But that's where we're at. 26-21. Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats Varsity trying to make it 2-0 tonight here inside the Dubose Event Center. Don't know if I can see Kyler. You can see Kyler Wilson. I'd like to find out if the junior varsity Bobcat basketball team took the victory or not.
Let's go, Lady Cats!
So 26-21, Lady Cats up on the Yorktown Lady Wildcats. Oh, there was a little double dribble. Double dribble called. 8-minute periods. This is the last period. Audrey Vasquez will inbound it to Alexis Moron. Back over to Haley Rodriguez. Over to Kagan Mormon. Mormon will set up the offense. Audrey Vasquez on over to the right wing to Alexis Moron. Bobcats, Lady Cats up by 5. Kagan Mormon swings it, and the drive by Moron is no good. It's out of bounds. Tried a little layup there with the left hand, did not make it to the rim. And now, again, you got Mormon, Audrey Vasquez, Rodriguez, Moron, and Sidonio in the game right now. Traveling. 7:08 remaining, fourth period. Lady Cats up, 26-21. And now finally trying to break this, there we go, sort of a semi-press. They're going to call traveling on Rodriguez. We're going to try to, we'll see which way. Stay posted on Facebook and on YouTube, because I'm not sure which one's going to be where. Oh, a nice pass and a drive. Beautifully done by Yorktown. 26-23, Lady Cats. Moron has the ball over on the right side. Oh, and a drive by Kagan Mormon. They're going to call steps on Mormon, Kagan Mormon. 3-point lead for Skidmore-Tynan. 6:28 remaining, fourth period. Again, as I mentioned, folks, stick around. Have your YouTube ready. Have Facebook ready. I don't know which one's going to work. I don't know anymore. So until I can figure out, let's just keep going back and forth. And there will be a foul called on Yorktown. It will go the direction of the purple and gold, with Audrey Vasquez inbounding it to Lexi Moron, who's been leading the offensive attack this evening for the Lady Cats Varsity. Kagan Mormon with some good dribbling. And timeout. Skidmore-Tynan and Coach Tim Stowe. You can see right now the Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats Varsity getting ready. They're hoping that it would be 2-0 already for Skidmore-Tynan. If not, they would be the ones breaking the tiebreaker, if you will. We'll find out after this game about the Skidmore-Tynan Junior Varsity game and how that went. But congratulations to the junior varsity ladies 29-25, I believe was the score. Right now, this one real similar. It's 26-23, fourth period, the Lady Cats varsity. But it was also a close one. The last game was a close one as well. Kennedy, and it boiled down to really the final couple of possessions. There was a timeout called, of course, by Kagan Mormon. Now inbound, and it will be Audrey Vasquez with the ball. Swings it way, it's too tall to Alexis Moron. Down by 4 are the Yorktown Wildcats, Lady Wildcats. Kagan Mormon playing some tight defense. Chance of defense. Traveling. Yorktown looking for a little call of a push, but they called it traveling. Now back over to Moron. Lady Cats up by 3. Three-pointer, no good. Top of the rim. And a rebound by the Wildcats. And quickly up the court are the Wildcats, up and no good. There's a foul, and it is a shooting foul. 5:25 remaining, fourth period, 26-23. Lady Wildcats trying to cut this down to a 1-point deficit. A close game here. District play. No good. I don't have a roster. I apologize if you are from Yorktown. I do not have a roster. I was fiddling with technology this entire time, and I didn't have time to grab but one roster, and that was the earlier game with the Lady Wildcats junior varsity, who played valiantly against our, and almost a turnover, but nicely played by Moron. Over to Kagan Mormon, swings it out to the right, and the drive by Audrey Vasquez, no good. Rebound solidly taken down by Yorktown. Having trouble finding the outlet. Timeout, Yorktown. Not much has changed since the last time out. The score remains 26-23. Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats with 4:56 remaining in this fourth period. Stick around. It's going to be a close one. One of these evenings or afternoons, I am going to have everything work perfect for me. And then it'll be boring, I guess. But I apologize to you out there who are watching. You almost have to just be ready with both platforms, whether it be a Facebook, ST Bobcat Nation, or YouTube, ST Bobcat Nation. Just be ready and subscribe and like and follow, and that way you'll get notifications when they do come on. There is also the issue of your internet. Sometimes the structure affects it. I don't know. Right now, my head is spinning as far as thinking of what is causing me to have to flip back and forth. I don't want to put any blame on YouTube or Facebook or AT&T or any other provider. Here come the Yorktown Lady Wildcats. The Lady Cats up by 3, 26-23. A three-pointer would tie it for Yorktown, but good defense by inside in the paint. Driving, no good. Good block by Rodriguez, and she got hit in the face, and she'll come out of the game, but rough play under. In comes another power player inside the paint, and that's Maylee Harden. She does a great job in there along with Rodriguez. Shot up, no good. And a big rebound up and no good. Front and back of the rim. And now it's a scramble for the ball. They're going to call a foul, a blocking foul on Maylee Harden. Calling it close right there. You had to call it one way or the other. Still no change in the score. 26-23. Lady Cats of Skidmore-Tynan up by 3. And they're going to stop right here. They're going to call that a jump tie. Possession arrow, purple and gold. 4:18 remaining. Skidmore-Tynan would do well to score here on this trip. Moron will take it over. Takes a little short jumper and a shot on the foul on the arm. Shot does not fall, but Alexi Moron will take it to the line to try to put in 2. This would be good to try to stretch this lead for Skidmore-Tynan. And Yorktown hoping for 2 misses. Back of the rim, no good. 4:09 remaining. Still 26-23, Skidmore-Tynan. And this one goes in. Make that 27-23. 4-point lead for the Lady Cats of Skidmore-Tynan. Apologize to the... and it's going to be a foul, a blocking foul on Kagan Mormon. They call it number 2. And it'll be ball inbounds under the basket. Sidonia will Sidonia goes out along with Audrey Vasquez. In comes Kenny along with Jenna Vasquez. 4:04 remaining. Again, there is a little bit of a movement in the stands along with myself. Look at that hustle. They're going to call a jump. That's going to be possession arrow Yorktown. A tick under 4 minutes to play here in the 4th period. 27-23. Defense is the champ. District play here. 3-pointer. No good. And Moron wisely lets it go out of bounds. 3:48, a 4-point lead. You got Mormon, Kenny, Moron in the backcourt. Swinging the ball back to Moron. Over to Kenny, Kylie Kenny. You're seeing the action right now as I am. Up by 4. And a good steal and a foul. That was a good defensive effort by number 24. And I'd give you her name if I had it. 27-23, 3:16 remaining. The ball will be inbounded. Here comes Yorktown. Inside into the paint, number 12. And a pass. Good defense there by Kylie Kenny. And the bucket is up and good. 27-25. 3 minutes left. Maylee Harden has the ball. Kicks it back over to Kenny. Oh, and a nice effort by Jenna Vasquez. Lady Cats need. There's a foul. I don't know if the Wildcats are in the penalty, but it will be ball on the side. 2:29 remaining. 27-25. Lady Cats too close for comfort right now. Oh, and a good defensive effort. Number 3, Yorktown, nicely done. Now they're running it up the court. A shot is up, no good. And they're going to call a foul. But a nice drive by Yorktown. And to the line will go Yorktown to try to tie this up. It is 2:16 remaining. It's getting a little heated, a little hostile here. But that's what basketball and competition is all about. Yorktown will shoot the first. Nothing but net. You hear it from the fans. This could tie it. In the rebounding position is Harden and Genovasquez. No good. And jump ball. It tends to be the hustle it is going to be Skidmore-Tynan on the possession arrow. Yeah, a little bit of bouncing going on in the stands right now. I'm doing what I can. Oh, no. Pass goes way deep into the corner. Timeout, Skidmore-Tynan. 2:11 remaining. Skidmore-Tynan up 27-26. Stick around, folks. I didn't have time to change the title. Been back and forth. So we'll change this title later. But I thank Ryan Franco for testing out his account. And it looked like, I don't know, it's like the floodgates are now open and internet bandwidth is good. And I don't think it's YouTube. I don't think it's Facebook. There's just traffic jams. But something's causing it, so we'll try to figure that out. Beautiful facility here. And here in the Dubose Event Center. It may be me. Well, there's something not quite going right, but I certainly apologize for any of the technical issues that have taken place. We're going to, as soon as this game concludes, we will end it. And again, stick around at either YouTube or stick around at Facebook. Just be ready both ways. I don't want to say where we're going to be. Here we go. 2:08. Three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, Yorktown. And they're going to, what are they going to call this? And it looks like they're going to do the possession arrow tie. So many jumps or tie balls that now possession arrow goes to Yorktown. 2 minutes remaining exactly. Shot up, no good. Number 15 in there with some height. They're going to call it. And it is Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cat basketball. 152. Deja vu from the Kennedy Leopards the other night, I should say. And the Lady Cats don't want to repeat that. They want this victory. They're up by 1. They're going to have to get across. They're going the other way. Going the other way. It is Yorktown basketball. 1:40 remaining. Yorktown down by 1 to the home team, Lady Cats. And a steal by Moron. Gonna need to take control. Up and no good, but a foul. And it is in the act of shooting. Alexis Moron will go to the line to try to extend this 1-point lead. Every point is a necessity for both of these teams. 27-26, similar to early tonight. 29-25 was the score in favor of the Lady Cats Junior Varsity. The bucket is good. Free throw down. I know you're looking at this in an odd format. This is all I got right now, folks. No good. Over the back on Harden, number 20. It'll go the other way. And if they're in the penalty, they're going to go to the line. 28-26. Number 12 will go to the line. She's been doing a great job in the paint. 1:30 remaining. 28-26. Skidmore-Tynan. Upon completion of this one, in and out. Not a friendly rim on that one. We will conclude this stream, and we'll come back to either YouTube or Facebook, but it'll be at ST Bobcat Nation. No good. Oh, great effort and attempt on the rebound, but it goes out of bounds, meaning this is going to be Yorktown basketball. 28-26. Good defense by Harden. Vasquez, likewise. Top of the key. Vasquez, the drive up and no good. They're going to call a foul and back to the line. Skidmore-Tynan's going to need to take control of those rebounds. To the line is Yorktown. 28-26, Skidmore-Tynan. Bucket is good on the free throw, 28-27. They got to get that rebound and control the rebound. Do the Lady Cats. No good. Offensive rebound up and good. And that is 29-28. Yorktown with the lead. They just dominated on the rebound. There's a foul right there. And Alexis Moron will go to the line to try to tie and take the lead with 1:09 remaining. Pretty exciting, huh, Ryan? 29-28 like it was earlier tonight, 29-25. And no good. Well, the best he can do on this trip is tie it up. You don't want to... Vasquez back in the game. That is Audrey Vasquez. And she puts it up, and no good. 0 for 2 on that trip, on that free throw trip, and timeout, Yorktown. And now Coach Stowe will talk it over with the Lady Cats. 29-28, Yorktown. 1:05 remaining. Now not only was the stands moving and a little vibration on the camera, but now I'm getting a little cold. Temperature's kind of dropping in here. Got to put my jacket on for Game 3, or Game 4 actually. We'll find out who came out ahead. Does anybody know who came out ahead on the Bobcats junior varsity game? I'm not sure. You can chat, type it in the little chat window. Thank you for joining, and I appreciate you hanging out. And the main thing is we got the ends of both of the earlier games. At least they're in the books, but and they're on video. You can go back and watch the Lady Cat Junior Varsity. This is so similar to the game against Kennedy. And it's also very similar to the game earlier that was 29-25 in favor of Skidmore-Tynan, and that's how it ended. And we have that on our Facebook feed. The second half is. We're going to have to play some defense. He kicked it out of bounds. It is Skidmore-Tynan basketball off the foot of a Yorktown Wildcat. Jenna Vasquez will inbound it over to Kagan Mormon. You gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful. Alexis Moron back over. 3 for Mormon. Oh! No good. Mormon attempting the 3. 38 seconds remaining. You might have it the other way? All right. Now they got to stop him. Timeout. 28 seconds remaining. Maybe you can even out the tripod in case I have to go that route on the next game. You can put it closer to you, Ryan. Since I'm still, this is going to be a fantastic finish. 29-28, Yorktown. 30. Well, actually, that's the time till the timeout is over. It was a full timeout. It's been a great finish. It's been a good game too, throughout. Sorry you missed some of it, but you're getting the best of it, which is the end. Everything, intensity has picked up. So the timeout was called by Yorktown. They will inbound it on their end of the court. And let's see how many. I know I called out the time remaining. It is 28 seconds, 28.2 seconds. And Lady Cats have to stop them. Defense, or they've got to turn the ball over, or they got to foul. The drive is up, and she'll go to the bucket. She'll go to the line. But that may have been what Skidmore-Tynan needed, because 20 seconds remaining. And even if Yorktown sinks 2, Skidmore-Tynan would need to bring it up court, and they've got 20 seconds. But they've got to get that rebound. They've been struggling a little bit with that rebound here as of late. Trying to put a little pressure on the shooter. Falls very short. And now Audrey Vasquez, Haley Rodriguez need to rebound. And it was an offensive rebound. They can ill afford that. And that is going to send Yorktown back to the line. 19.4 seconds remaining. You can't do that. You got to get that defensive rebound. Nothing but net. 2-point lead, 30-28. Yorktown. Skidmore-Tynan would like to bring it up at least to half court and call a timeout. Nothing but net. They're calling a timeout, and actually not yet. I figured they're going to bring it up court and cross the. They want to cross the. Pressure put on. Moron is now going to drive it timeout. And now Coach Stowe, similar to the Kennedy game, and they were down by 3, and now they are forced to attempt a three-pointer, 31-28, with not much time left. Under 20 seconds. 31-28, Yorktown. Skidmore-Tynan kind of has halted. Now, what could happen is Yorktown could foul with little time left, so that would send them to the line, and you could play the free throw game, especially since the Lady Cats are struggling right now from the free throw line. And that's kind of what happened, reminiscent of the Kennedy Leopards game. They needed to they missed the front end, and then they had to miss the second, but they couldn't come up with a rebound. So you've got to get the ball. And I understand those rebounds, that last one just was, the ball bounced very strangely. Here we go. See what's going to be set up. Audrey Vasquez will inbound it from the far end. 13.3 seconds. She's looking for Kagan Mormon. You got to catch that ball. Audrey Vasquez, no good. Sends it deep. And now it's going to. It is over. That is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The final score, Yorktown 31. Our Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats 28. We've had a 4-point win by the JV, a 3-point loss by the varsity, so pretty close games tonight thus far. And we will try to go whichever platform, ST, Bobcat Nation, YouTube, or Facebook. Stand by, okay?